Hello! Yes, welcome to the Mark Makes Comics YouTube show. As always, supported by the amazing folks at the Lakes International Comic Art Festival. We are live. It is everyone's favourite Freestyle Friday. It's Friday, April the 17th. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all looking after each other. We're heading into the weekend, but who knows? Because it all feels the same anyway, doesn't it? I hope you've had a good couple of days since we were last on Wednesday, where we were doing, if you can remember, I was showing you the basics of how to create a comic strip. So I set you up and I showed you the panels, the 4 panels, and showed you where the balloons go and where the characters can go and where not to put your balloons and where you can sneak your balloons and stuff like that. And then I worked it all around. And then the last thing I showed you was the first panel of what was going to be your kind of homework. All right. You know, everybody, some people aren't really big fans of homework, but I thought it's a bit of fun homework. It's fun homework. You're okay with fun homework, aren't you? So fun homework is fine. And so I set you a little bit of homework to take the first panel, which was basically the characters that you've become a little bit familiar with. Hot Dog and Mustard, I've been talking about them quite a few times. And some of you have been maybe had the comic already or been buying the comic. It's just down there. And started them off with, why couldn't Hot Dog and Mustard go to the park? Now we can go to the park, but we can't go to the park where we used to be able to do and have a right old great time, picnics and running around and, I don't know, playing football and rounders and going on the swings and the slides and just generally having a great time. We can't do that the same way, but you can safely go maybe to the skate park if you're on your own with your family and there's nobody else there, you can go. Or if another family comes along when you're on and you feel like you've had enough time, you come off and let them have a go. So you can do that. But I thought, you know, why can't they go to the park? But rather than all those reasons, the not so great reasons, let's think of something crazy, really wild and out there. Why can't they go to the park? It's because there's cats everywhere and the cats are having a disco. Oh, cats, it's the kind of thing they do. Well, let me just show you this, because a young man named James Mellor, who's been watching this show every week, and he's been posting his drawings that he's been doing of like Lenny the Lettuce and the robots and all this kind of thing. I'm going to bring this in, and whether you can see it properly, but look at this. Oh, it's got a bit of a shine. Let's do it that way. There we go. Look, there you can see. James has done a fantastic comic. It's a little bit blurred, but it's there. The evidence is there, and I'll read it to you. So they can't go to the park because a volcano has exploded. Right? And Mustard doesn't believe Hot Dog, so Hot Dog says, "I'll show you." And Mustard goes, okay. So he just said that in this panel here, okay. And then they get there and there's a big volcano in the park. It's the typical kind of thing that happens in parks. Volcanoes. Oh my word, don't go to the park because a volcano has erupted. So well done, James Mellor. Well done for that. And great job. And I look forward to seeing what you're going to come up with for the next challenge that we might have. So as we know, it's Freestyle Friday, where I check the comments section. Everybody's here now, can see you. Hi, Mark. Neo, that's a cool name. Neo's excited for his first live episode. Oh, my word. I can't even... I'm going to try and pronounce your name, sir or madam. Chronic Spartan? Oh, my word, it's like a superhero. That's insane. Neo lives with a superhero called Chronic Spartan. I love that. So the comments are coming in, and people can, you can suggest things for me to draw. But of course, it's Freestyle Friday. It wouldn't be much fun if I was just drawing. You can copy the things I'm drawing if you wish, or you can go along with my challenges. Because if you challenge me, I'm going to challenge you right back. Obviously. Okay, I have a list of things and I'm going to pluck things out of nowhere. As always, if you have done drawings, please share with me. You can share them and find me on all social media. It's Mark Makes Comics, Mark with a C. Okay, you can also, that's on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and all these other crazy places. You can also find me on Etsy, where I have a shop. Where you don't walk into it, you go online and you walk into it online. You don't have to go anywhere. You can just do it on your computer or your parents' computer. Just buy whatever you want. No, don't do that. Well, if it's comics, that's fine. Okay, and you could order some comics, and it's perfect for today because I go to the post office once a week, which is on a Sunday morning. It's very nice. It's nice and peaceful. Not many people around. And I sneak in there, and I send the comics to the people. And I've been sending them all around the world, which is amazing. I send the comics to the people. A nice, safe trip to the post office. So if you wanted a comic, after the show, you can go to the store, have a look, and then I'll post it on Sunday. Who knows when it'll arrive, but the postmen are working hard. All right, I saw a postman today. I saw his legs. Postmen love it this time of year because they've got their shorts on. They love wearing their shorts. So give them a chance to wear their shorts, buy a comic, so they can then post it out to you. All right, it's the only fair thing to do. Think of the postman. Don't think about me. Think of the postman. All right, if you don't buy comics, they can't wear shorts. It's simple. All right, and of course, if you were really cool, well, you're all cool. You're all cool. All right. But if you're even cooler, you might be willing to support me on Ko-fi.com/Marmite's Comics, where you can drop me a cyber coffee as a little gesture of kindness at the end of the show if you've enjoyed what you've done today. And lots of people have been doing that. And I really, really, I'm so thankful for that. I really appreciate that. Just that little bit of support keeps me going. I actually ran out of real coffee this week. Tell me about it. Right. So I'm living on cyber coffees at the moment, but they are just as good, if not better. All right. So let's not chat anymore. I'll tell you what we're going to do next week. Next week's a big week. Big week. All right. And I've got a little list of things here I'm going to tell you. So before we start, let me have a few hellos here. We already did Chronic Spartan, the superhero. And let's have it. Incredible Ted. Oh, he's already going in there with his request. I like the request, Incredible Ted. I think I'm going to go with yours first, right? And let's have a look. We've got a few things there. Ellie and Josie. Hello there, Ellie and Josie. Good afternoon, Mark. Hope you are well. From Perrin James. Very polite young man, I think. Yes, very polite there. You were obviously brought up very well there, Perrin. Hi, Martha, Alfie, and Harry. Hello, Martha, Alfie, and Harry. How are you doing? Archie Gamer Ghost. He's been here before. Hello. Nice to see you again. Let's have a quick... let's have a quick... okay, everyone's just throwing... They're just throwing ideas at me. Right. Let's not mess around. Why mess around? We're going to be here for about 40 minutes. Hi, Mark. We love our Fridays at 2 p.m. I love them too. Gina Baines. Oh, Ellie and Josie say hi. Ellie and Josie. There's lots of Ellie and Josies. Hi, Ellie. Please, can we... Oh, there's all going on. Oh, there you go. Elizabeth says hi to Florence and Nancy. Oh, my word. Hello there, Elizabeth. Right. We're going to start. Where was he again? I can't even think. Incredible Ted. He wanted a thing. So if you don't know, the Fantastic Four, one of the... possibly the first superhero team, definitely the first family superhero team, and they were made up of Mr. Fantastic, who could stretch, Mrs. Invisible, who go like this. She was the Invisible Woman, sorry, not Mrs. Invisible. She was the Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. Johnny Storm was her brother. He was the Human Torch. He could set fire. And then the Thing. He was like a big rock guy. Right, okay, I'm going to go with that one first. Okay, now, as always, I can take a call. So if you're watching, last week we were very honoured. We had both Sir Cliff Richard and Joan Collins rang into the show. So who knows who's going to ring in today? Anything can happen. And so you never know who might ring in. So I'm going to go with that. So whilst I'm drawing the Thing from Fantastic Four, let's have a quick thing. All right, here's an easy one for you. You can draw the Thing as well. All right, well, hang on a sec. I'm going to do the thing, get the paper ready, and we always know, okay, if you're fans of the show, you know the show, what do we say? We do a line, and then we draw a fish because nothing below the fish. That's right, nothing below the fish. If I draw anything below the fish, you guys can't see it, and it's like the Twilight Zone of comics. No one knows what's going on down there. Oh, speaking of down there, right, at the end of the show, please, I keep forgetting to do this. If you could if you've enjoyed it, and then hit the subscribe button. It just does things and it keeps things going. And YouTube go, oh, this guy's cool. I like him. So if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. So like and subscribe and comment and just do anything. Share this channel. Share it. Right. Okay. Without further ado, the Thing, and I want you guys to be drawing me 3 dogs and 2 cats. And the dogs are all wearing hats, the hats of your choice. Okay, go. Right, the Thing, he's kind of got this thing like this, because he is the Thing, and he's kind of got a thing like that, and then he's got these eyes like that, and he's got a nose, and he's got his head, and then he's kind of got like that, and he's just Rocky, and he's like that. Not Rocky as in Sylvester Stallone. Adrian. That's my terrible impression. I don't think I've even watched Rocky, to be honest, but I think that's what he does. Adrian. It's amazing. There he is. It's the thing. And there's his head. It's just the thing's head. Look at that. It's amazing. Right, okay, I'm going to go. You've just subscribed. Fantastic, Chronic Spartan. A pirate hat. I'll draw a pirate hat for you. A pirate hat, they go like this, kind of like that. And then they have the skull and crossbones. They have the thing like that. And then like that, and then like that, the little bony things. And then let's draw a pirate because, you know, here's a pirate hat and he's got a kind of beard like that. There you go. Look at him. They're not so. And he's like that. There's a pirate with a pirate hat. Fantastic. Okay. My dogs looked like pigs last week. Well, you know, pig dogs. They could have been Hannah Collinson. Don't judge yourself. Right. The Pink Panther, please. All right. The Pink Panther. I'm switching colours, not because you need to, but I'm going to. The Pink Panther. It kind of looks like this with like that. And he's got his ears like that. And he like that. And hey, it's the Pink Panther. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it looks a little bit more like the Pink Panther disguised as a superhero, actually, the way I've drawn it. I might come back to that with another version if I can pluck one out of thin air afterwards. I drew a Pink Panther cartoon once. In fact, you go to my Ko-fi page later on after today, which you're going to do anyway, obviously. I'll post up a picture that I did about 4 years ago, the Pink Panther dancing. Or I was trying to get a comics job for an American company doing a Pink Panther comic. They really liked it, but it just didn't end up working out. There are a lot of technical reasons why. Anyway, so you can check that out afterwards, all right? Okay, let's have a look. Batman. Okay, let's draw Batman. I'm gonna introduce some other colours into this game here. Right, Batman, okay. I'm drawing this Batman. This is, in my opinion, the greatest actor to ever play the Batman is a gentleman called Adam West. Now, I want you to remember that name because at the end of the show, I'm going to tell you something about a new comic of mine, and that kind of connects up. All right, okay? And so he's got his cape like that. It's a spiky cape, and then he's got his arm like that. And Adam West was the greatest actor to play the Batman. And if you've ever seen the Batman TV show, the 1960s TV show, then you're really missing out. So check that out as well. You can buy episodes of it on the places you buy episodes. It's escaping me. And you can do that. And I suggest if you're going to buy an episode of Batman, buy the one where they go surfing. Surf's up, Joker's down, it's called. It's basically Batman and the Joker fighting each other whilst on surfboards. It's just fantastic. There you go, there's Batman with his spiky bat shoes here like that. Bat shoes, okay. There he is, okay, it's a Batman for you. Right, let's sneak something in here. Right, okay, have you 3 dogs and 2 cats? We all getting on okay with that? 3 dogs, 2 cats? Right, okay, I want you guys to do, right, I'm going to do, ticking off that one, draw me a banjo. And not just any banjo, a banjo with jet rockets on it, okay? Banjo with jet rockets. And whilst you're doing that, I'm going to draw, Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace, okay, Dennis the Menace. Okay, let's just go crazy here with lots of Dennis the Menace. He's a bit of a menace. He's got a smile like that. He's got a thing, and the thing is, Dennis, he's got his hair. That's you know how it's Dennis because he's got his hair like that. I've done it blue, obviously, because I'm doing a blue pen, but he's usually got black hair. But in this case, and then if you're not sure, you just do his little stripy jumper like that. He's sneaking in like that, and there he is, Dennis the Menace. Fantastic. And right, let's have a look. Okay, you getting on okay with your banjo with jet rockets? Okay, let's have what we got here. Right, I'm going to scroll up because I missed quite a few here at the start. Ellie with like a camera, taking a picture of a camera. Would she now? Okay, right. So for Ellie, this is. Do you know what? I'm going to come back to that page. But I want to give this the space it deserves. Quick fish, you know. Also, I had a request this week. It seems that people do actually want to order Nothing Below the Fish t-shirt, so I'm looking into it. If you'd like a Nothing Below the Fish tee, everyone say it with me, Nothing Below the Fish! If you would like, I've lost my mind. Oh, hang on. Remember to stay hydrated. I have been at the start of the show. One for me. One for my homies, of course. Stay hydrated, stretch it out if you were feeling a little bit tense. Who needs Joe Wicks? I don't. Right. A camera, taking a picture of a camera. Right, okay, so here's a camera, okay, and it's here, okay, and it's got its button like that, and it's got its little bit like this. This is an old style camera, and it's got its thing like that, and then it's got its little, it's got legs, obviously, you know, and it's got little nice little boots on like that. This is for was this for Josie, I think, or for Ellie, I think? Well, let's do it for both. So there's a camera there, it's taking the picture, and then now really, in order to do this, I have to show the camera from the back, because if I show it to the side, it's kind of not the right angle. But that's no fun, because we want to show this camera really posing, right? So this is the camera that's posing for the photograph, okay? And he's got similar kind of boots on. In fact, they might be twins, and he is doing his arms like this, okay? And he's got a little smile, okay? Oh, there you go, like that. And he's got his little button there, and then there's a couple of buttons there, and then there's a little, yeah, there you go. How's that? It's a camera, taking a picture of a camera, and he's saying, cheese, because that's what you say, okay? There you go, fantastic. I hope that's okay for you. Let's have a see where we're going now. Okay, you guys, I want you to draw me a monkey on a bike, bike of your choice. Let's have a look. Spider-Man. Okay, Reeve James. Let's try that. Spider-Man. Okay. Again, anytime you get challenged to draw anything, you do your version of it. There's just certain basic elements of anything in terms of cartoon drawing and comics where you do enough little parts of that and people know who it is. All right. So you don't need to worry about, but has it got all the bits? Is it perfect? We've already talked about perfect, and then it doesn't exist. So there's no point trying to make it perfect, all right? Just have fun drawing it. So when I draw Spider-Man, he kind of looks like this, and he's got his little hands like that, and he's got his, yeah, all right, okay. And he's got his other hand coming here like that, and he's doing like the thing, and then he's got his webs, all right, like that, okay. And remember we talked about, so he's sticking his webs. He's trying to catch that camera because he thinks the camera is kind of, here we go. We've got his legs here. We've got his other leg. You know, you just stick them out there. Wherever you want to stick them, there you go. All right. And he's got his little spider thing like that. And then he's got his lines. Okay. Special prize for anybody who can tell me the man who created, who did the artist behind the original Spider-Man comic, the first artist to draw, who basically co-created Spider-Man with a gentleman called Stan Lee. It's not Stan Lee, so if you could find that out, you know, you might get a prize. I can't say it's going to be a huge prize, but it's going to be a prize of some sort. There you go, there's Spider-Man. He's got his spidey sense here, ding ding tingling away like that. Okay, look at that. Okay, right, monkey on a bike. If you're still doing the monkey on a bike, keep going. If you've not, I want you to draw me. It's not Jack Kirby, I'm afraid. I was watching a documentary on him last night. It wasn't Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby did Fantastic Four. We talked about Fantastic Four at the start, and but it wasn't Jack Kirby. Whilst, if you're still in the monkey bike, keep going. If you're not, I want you to draw me a superhero, and he has to be called Dave. He has to be called Dave. Okay, a butterfly with glasses on. Vicky Mellor, she sounds nice, doesn't she? Let's draw a butterfly with glasses on, a nice pair of glasses. Here you go. All right, there's the butterfly, and it's got his little smile like that. Can you see that, Vicky Mellor? Can you, Vicky Mellor? Can you see it? There you go. And it's got his link. Remember the little lines, just simple little lines there. Make it look like it's flying, it's like it's moving. It's all you need. Little fun, little simple lines, right? And then I like a little swirly thing like that. There you go. It's a butterfly with glasses on. Look at that for the lady in the back. Right. Let's have another look. Switching pens. Switch. If you. Oh, hang on a sec. We didn't do it at the start. Let's do it now. You've got your pens. Shake your pens. Oh! Okay, right. That's enough of that nonsense. Right. Steve Ditko from Barnaby. Well done. Karen Tyson. Drop me a line on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, and we'll sort something out. Okay. Drop me a line. Karen Tyson. Do it, Karen. Do it. Don't let your son down. A hot dog eating spaghetti. Oh, incredible, Ted. A hot dog eating spaghetti. Right, okay. This is how you draw a hot dog eating spaghetti. This is my character Hot Dog from the famous comic Hot Dog and Mustard, now available in my Etsy store. And he is eating spaghetti. He loves spaghetti. And he's got a big bowl of it right here. And it's all swirly like that because spaghetti is just the best. And slurp like that. Okay. And he's slurping it up. He's just slurping it everywhere. And one of my favorite spaghettis ever is literally a simple spaghetti. We like this in our house. It's just spaghetti with garlic and oil, right? So you just fry your garlic up, and then you get some herbs in there as well, maybe some coriander, and you just fry it, and you fry up your garlic. You do your spaghetti in some nice salted water. You've got to salt the water, otherwise your pasta's going to say it's terrible. It's not going to give you problems with your salt content. No, don't worry. Listen to me, right? Salt your water, get your spaghetti in there, and get it in the garlic oil, and mix it all together. It's just fantastic, okay? And in Italy, it's known as spaghetti aglio olio. Aglio olio. All right, there you go. There you go. You've learned something. It's not just comics here, but it is mainly. There he is. There's a hot dog, and he's eating. And again, any of this information that I'm bestowing on you just makes this channel even better. And some of these facts potentially might not be accurate, but if they aren't, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. We'll do some history lessons next week. Right, let's have a look. Robin from Batman, or Robin from, I think, I'm going to go, because this guy is doing loads here. Let's have a look. Let's see if I've missed anybody. And then message retracted by Gina Baines. I wonder what she was saying. Elsa for Alexa. All right, okay, let's have a look. Elsa is from Frozen. I always get the two mixed up. So I kind of go with the standard issue hair like that. And then I think she's got a crown on, or she has today because she's feeling fancy. And I think Elsa's the one with the pigtaily kind of things like that. And it's Elsa because she's just saying this. Let it go. All right. Okay. Let it go. All right. Okay. Fantastic. Right. Okay, let's have a quick look. We got any more coming in? Let's have a look. What have we got coming in here? Nailed. Oh, hang on a sec. We've got a call coming in from the hello. It's celebrity colorist, comic book colorist, James Boswell. Well, I call him James, but he likes to call himself Jim because he thinks he's a bit of a grown-up. But I call him James because it's much posher. Jim Boswell. Yeah, all right, okay, calm down. You all right? Doing okay? Yeah? He's doing okay? He's colouring stuff in. He works for a comic called 2000 AD. 2000 AD, yeah, if you ever read that, it's a great comic. Lots of sci-fi stuff in there if you're a sci-fi fan. Okay, you all right, Jim? Okay. What do you want, Jim? What do you want? Okay. So a couple of weeks ago, Jim saw that I got challenged to draw Judge Dredd, all right? And Jim was not impressed. Sorry, Jim. I'm sorry. I was on the spot, I haven't really drawn him before. I know who he is, but I looked at him afterwards. It's quite a complicated character. All right, okay. He's challenging me again. Jim is here on the line. He's going to challenge me. All right, Jim, I'm going to have to put the phone down, okay? But you keep watching, and I'll keep drawing, okay? All right, Jim, everybody say bye to Jim. Keep calling, Jim. Take care. Bye-bye. What a nice man. Right, here we go. Just for Jim. Let's draw him. Okay, so you've got this kind of helmet thing like here. This is what I've realised, I've learned. It's got this funny little thing here, you see it? Then it comes down like that, almost like a Roman kind of helmet, okay? You've got this bit here. It's just near the butterfly with the glasses wings. And then it's got this little thing here with these little lines on, I've discovered, okay? And then he's got a visor. It's a visor. Anybody fans of a visor? Anybody wearing a visor at the moment? Anybody? And also, make sure, because I've matched my jumper with my telephone today. Look, you see, you can't even see the phone anymore. Look, it's there. It's gone. It's there. It's gone. Okay. So if you've got a phone nearby, it's there. It's gone. If you've got a phone nearby, please make sure that you've matched it to the colour of your jumper or your t-shirt or your shirt or your blouse. Okay, right. So back to Judge Dredd. Let's draw him. That's his nose. He has a chin like that. He has a chin and he's grumpy. He's incredibly grumpy. He never smiles. He never chuckles at the end of an episode. He always looks very grumpy. And whilst I'm drawing that, you can carry on drawing that. I want you guys to be drawing me. We've done the monkey on a bike. We've done the banjo. We've done the superhero called Dave. A spaceship on the moon with a lemon running towards it. A lemon running towards it, okay? This is Judge Dredd. He's got this bit black up here. This bit is helmet. Look at that. Okay, and then I'm going to give him some stubble. Look at that. It's Judge Dredd, everybody. Hey! How do you like that, Jim Boswell? There you go. Back in the game. A pencil doing the limbo. Okay, Claire Brazendale. Brazen by name, Brazendale by nature. Right. A pencil doing the limbo. Right, can we see this? So this is the limbo pole. That's a limbo pole right there. And then we've got a pencil, and he's kind of penciling underneath it. Okay. We frown at pencils on this show, obviously, because we're all about the felt pens. We don't need pencils. But look at him. And he's coming under there with his little pencily legs, and like that, he's got a leg like that. And then obviously, you know, if you're doing the limbo, you've got to have a bit of limbo music. So to show how do we do that, we show that the music is there just by doing these notes, because obviously we can't actually hear the music, but we can see the notes there. So that indicates that there's music going on. Limbo, limbo, limbo. And then you do the little lines like that, and he's limboing under there. There you go. So pencil, that's the best pencil limboing I've ever drawn. In fact, maybe the first pencil limboing that I've ever drawn. Right, okay. Well, I turn this over. You're still drawing your spaceship on the moon with a lemon, Right, let's have a look. We've got some more comments down here. It's filling up. Like, let's have a look what we got going on here. Thank you. Awesome, Judge Dredd. Thank you very much. Chronic Spartan. SpongeBob. Okay, I can draw SpongeBob. I tell you what, let's sneak that little spongy rascal in. Just here. Here he is. Okay, SpongeBob. Okay. He's like this. And he's got his SpongeBob head. He's got eyelashes. He's one of the greatest cartoon characters ever created, isn't he, really? Because he's just so ridiculous. And he's like this. And then he's got his little spongy bits. You just do little spongy circles like that. And then one of the greatest things about SpongeBob is, so this bit here, you see, this is obviously his face. And then if it was coloured in, it'd be yellow. He's a yellow sponge. And then this bit here is where his tires. That's his white shirt. He's got a white shirt on. But his arms don't come out of that bit. They come out of this bit, his main kind of body bit. Or the top, kind of his head, really. His arms kind of come out of his head. But they don't come out yellow, which is this bit. His shirt pops out of his head. It's the genius of comics and cartoons that anything goes. And that's the thing. Anything goes. You can draw a lemon in a spaceship, or you can draw me a fish that isn't smiling. A fish that's not smiling. It isn't smiling. Okay? Right, well, I turn over this page. Let's turn it over. Right. Okay. Nothing below the fish. Of course. Drop me a line if you want one of those t-shirts. Let's get the orders to, if I can get orders for 15 million, I'll definitely go into production with them. So that's the challenge. 15 million t-shirts. Could I please draw Pinocchio for Anthony Peter Gordon's, please? Okay, here is Pinocchio. He's not yet come into the page. He's just like that. That's his nose there, sticking out of there, okay? There he is. Okay, a monkey hanging on a tree, please. A monkey hanging on a tree. Right, here's a tree. It's coming in, very much like Pinocchio's nose. He could have been hanging off Pinocchio's nose, couldn't he, really? And this is the little knots. The little tree knots kind of thing, and he's hanging off it. He's got his hand here like that, and he's got it's one of those monkeys. They're called. Can you see that? Sorry, I might have been right in the way there when I was drawing that. I'm going to move over here. One of those monkeys is an African long-armed monkey, and they look like this. They have very big eyes, big cartoon eyes. They have the ears like that, and like that, and then they've got a little, face like that, and then they've got a smile, and they have a very long arm, and they have like that, and they have a tail, obviously, because all monkeys have tails. Obviously, it would be a crazy thing if it didn't have a tail. And he's got his little legs, and he's coming in like that, and he's swinging. And there you go. And he's just got one arm. That's the thing. They're long-armed monkeys. They've just got one arm. Okay. And there's some other bits of bushes coming in there. There he is. Okay. That's his back. There you go. Okay. How's that? Much better, Judge Dredd, sir. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. One for me. Oh, hang on a sec. I've got to fill the old girl up here. Fill her up. Here we go. And one for my homies. That's the thing that I use there. It's what we call a decanter. Okay. If you haven't got a decanter, then you need to get yourself one when you can. Yes, it's a decanter. Okay. So let's have a look. What have we got going on now? A unicorn for Alexa. Alexa, please. Alexa. Nobody say Alexa. Everybody shout Alexa. Alexa! Right. Yes? She stopped playing the music. You were sat there. You were listening to Kenny Rogers. Rest in peace. And your Alexa suddenly stopped. Okay. Here's the unicorn. It's coming in right here like that. Oh, I'm changing it up. I'm changing it up today because I saw something and I thought, I'm going to add that bit because it kind of looks nice. Sometimes you see how other people do things and you think, I see what they've done there. So this is a unicorn, and this unicorn, obviously, this is my thing now. It's how you get away with drawing unicorns. You don't draw all the funny horse parts. It's just so complicated. You draw it like this. You draw it like that, stripy legs, walking along, there you go. And she's got her arms behind her back, and there you go. Unicorn. How do you do that? Let's sigh. Thank you, Mark. It's all right, Joseph. For Josie, Anna Marsham, for Josie. It was for Josie, was it? I can't remember. Oh, that was the camera. Peppa Pig for Josie. Oh, right, okay. Right, I see. She turned on. All right. Peppa Pig for Josie. Right, so Peppa Pig is like that, like that. Peppa, like that. And Peppa's like that. And this is my Peppa. That's not too bad, is it? Ping. Somebody's pinging me. You should try to be on TV doing this. Get a video. Yeah. That's that Jim Boswell guy. Get back to your colouring, you. I don't know. Get back to your colouring. Sending me text messages. I'm on the air. I don't know. Get back to your colouring. There you go. Peppa Pig. Let's have a look. Sometime. Oh, the Juggernaut. Incredible Ted. All right, okay. If you are popping your thing in there, I will see him and I will come back to him. But the Juggernaut, I kind of glanced towards. I saw him a while ago and I didn't do it. So the Juggernaut is a villain from, he's been in different comics, and he's a mutant. And they are the characters that are born with their powers. They don't get the powers, they're born with them. So I think you might have to correct me if I'm wrong on this one, but I think he might have first appeared in the X-Men. All right. So it might have been the X-Men, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry, but he kind of looks like this, and he's got a kind of helmet like that, and he's got a mouth like that, and he's very grumpy because he just is. And then he's got like a thing, and he's got these little things here. They're called rivets. Rivets! Everybody say rivets! Rivets! Okay. Right, there you go. It's the Juggernaut. And I'm going to give him a bit of stubble. You do these lines like that if you're doing stuff. If you're doing like a black and white drawing, you can do it's like stubbly lines. You're like, I've not got a stubble. I've got like the beard going on. Needs a bit of a trim, I think. My wife wants to shave her hair into a Mohican. Oh, hang on a sec. We've got a couple of guests coming in. Oh, look who it is. It's Bob Willow. How are you doing? How are you doing, madam? Something looks different with your glasses. What on earth's going on? Have you got a request?
Please can you draw Mark with all the coffees that the people bought?
Oh, Mark drinking all the coffees that people have bought him. Right, thank you very much, madam. I'll do you very kindly. Yeah, very kindly indeed. Thank you very much, Bob. Nice to see you. And we'll get.
I am not Bob. I am Miss Bobby.
Oh, here's Carly Simon, apparently from the 70s.
Again.
She's so vain. She probably thinks this song's about her.
Yes,
Go on then, madam.
Please, could you draw a doll's house?
A doll's house.
Florence's dolls in it.
All right, okay. Thank you very much.
Cha-cha!
Nice to see you. Bye. Thanks for coming. Okay, thanks.
Bye, Macclesfield.
Bye, Macclesfield. Thank you very much. Escorted in by my lovely wife, Jane. Right, so what was that then? That was, she wanted me drinking all the coffees that all the lovely people have been buying me. Oh, because they really have made me happy, and I do really appreciate them. So this is me. This is how I think I look with my glasses. You know, you've got to make yourself look as cool as possible. But I do know that I am a little bit goofy looking as well. I have a lot of these on my head like that. And I've kind of got a beard like that. But I'm smiling because look at all these coffees. Oh my word, look at them. They're all here. And the little coffees have hearts on them because it just means that you love things, that you love what I'm doing, which is amazing. Thank you so much. And the coffees are coming here. Look at them. There you go. Oh my word. Okay, guys. Oh, I don't even want drawing there. That's good. It's a two-handled cup. That's okay. You might have one of those in your house. Well, I'm just drawing the next thing. I want you guys to draw me. We did the fish not smiling. I want you guys to draw. Okay, I'm going to go with one of these suggestions, and then you guys are going to draw it. I want you all to draw me a fat pig. Thanks from Huey. I want a fat pig that's saying thanks, Huey. A fat pig saying thanks, Huey. And ready to say thanks, you use the speech bubble and you put the words in there. So you do thanks. Huey, like that. Okay, I think that's how he spells his name, like that. So a fat pig saying thanks, Huey. Well, I'm now drawing a doll's house, which looks like this, and I'm drawing it small. It's got all the windows like that. It's got those. Then it's got a little balcony here. It's got a door. It's got another door. It's got another door, and it's got the windows here, and it's got that there, okay? And there is the doll's house. Look at that. With dolls inside. You just do that. Dolls inside. Believe me. Believe that, so they say on the streets. Okay? Right. Let's... Oh, gosh, what's going on here? Sorry about that. There's a little bit of interference there. What's going on? Sorry. Okay, right. Distracted by something other than another text message from that Jim Boswell guy. Get back to your colouring, you. Oh my. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. It's all right. It's fine. So back to the thing. So we've done those, right? I'm going to come back to the a magical staff, please, and then a banana-headed cat. Okay, I like those. A magical staff and a banana-headed cat. Let's have a look. A magical staff. Well, a magical staff is kind of like this, I think. And it's a staff, and it's got this on the end of it. Okay? What are we on here? Let's have a look. And it's got and it's like that. And it's got magic inside it. Look at that. Magic. Ooh. And then you do that. Ooh, magic. Right, okay. Like that. Okay. And then look at it. And then that's the magical staff. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Let me just fix something here because it was all going a bit strange. Where was it gone? Somebody just sent me a request on my telephone, so let me just find that again so I can just send them one as well. Sorry, 1 second, guys. What did they send me? Oh, I'm gonna have to lose it. Sorry, whoever sent me that message, I'm gonna have to yeah, sorry, I can't do it. Right, okay, it's okay, don't worry about it. Right, please can Ellie have Rambo? Okay, Rambo needs a new page. We've gone through that page fast, haven't we? How are you all getting on with your... Oh, we had the banana-headed cat as well. Banana-headed cat, then Rambo, okay? We'll do that way. Banana-headed cat and Rambo. So let's do Rambo first. He's kind of got a headband on like that. And then he's got kind of hair like that. And then he's got a nose like that. Rambo. Rambo, is that really what she watches at home? Look at that. Yeah, and he's probably sweaty as well. And he's got his hair like that. There, it's Rambo. Okay? And then a banana-headed cat. A banana-headed cat looks very much like this. And let's have a look. A banana-headed cat looks like this. And it's got... Let's have a see. Now I'm trying to, because you have to think of things. You have to think, what's funny? What's funny? You have to think, what's funny? And a banana-headed cat basically has 2 bananas sticking out his head like horns. But these aren't horns, they're bananas. Okay? And he's okay. So look at that. Oh my word, I love it. It's a banana-headed cat with horns. And he's wearing a shirt with a tie, a very long tie that's coming down like this. In fact, if you finished the other challenge from before, draw yourselves a cat wearing a long tie, very much like this. In fact, you can just draw this one if you want. And he sat down like this. He sat down like that. He's got his little shoes on, and he sat on a chair. and he's sat in a cafe. It's obviously set in the olden days when you used to be able to go to things like that. We will do again. We'll be able to go to cafes again, you know, and go and have a little cappuccino, all right, or a macchiato, or you know, or whatever else you like to drink, you know. Cortado. Okay, right, there you go. Look at him. Banana the cat with a long tie, drinking a cup of coffee, probably in a cafe. So let's have a quick look. Let me have a quick. What was the request? What was the request that I wanted you to draw? It was the one from the audience. It was a large pig saying hello, Huey. Right, okay. A fat pig, thanks from Huey. A fat pig saying thanks, Huey. Okay, that was the request. Draw a chair with a banana sitting on it. And more bananas. More banana requests. Okay, we've got 5 minutes, guys. Okay, let's fill up this page. So here's his banana. He's just relaxing on his chair. Okay, look at that. And he's relaxing on his chair. And he's also sat on a chair. He's in the same cafe, actually, as the cat. So again, this is set in the olden days or the far-flung future. We don't know. Okay, a pineapple having a beer. Oh, Vicky Miller. Vicky Miller. One for me. One for my homies. Vicky Miller. Always thinking about alcohol. Obviously, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, isn't it, Vicky? Okay, a pineapple. Looks like this. He's got the spiky kind of punk rock hair, which maybe I'll end up with next week if my wife does shave my hair into Mohican, which is what she wants to do. He's drinking beer. I've not drawn his face on there, obviously, so that's going to be tricky. So he's sat next to, actually, this is a pineapple that's not drinking beer, and this is a pineapple that is drinking beer. You look, he's got his pineapple mouth. And he's got his arm here. He's just hanging out at the bar, you know. And then he's got his other hand here. Oh, it's a tiny hand, very much like a silly president. He's got tiny hands, but we don't talk about him because he's very silly. And that's a beer, and there's just beer sloshing there. How's that, Vicky Miller, who's drinking wine right now, probably? I can smell it. A hot dog eating chocolate eggs. That was the Easter request. Sorry, no more Easter requests. Oh, come on. Of course I can do that. A hot dog eating chocolate eggs. So a hot dog bun is coming off here like that. And then the bun comes here. Look at him. And he's almost like a dinosaur. It's like a hot dog dinosaur. Obviously, you know the sort. And it's eating. It's got the teeth. Hot dogs have got teeth. And they've got the ketchup, obviously, coming here, and this is the bun, okay? And he's eating the eggs, all the eggs. He's just eating all the eggs. They're all the eggs here. These are all the Easter eggs. I didn't even draw the fish here. Look at that. I didn't even draw the nothing below the fish. I got distracted because I got my guests came in, didn't they? They were great guests, though. Always nice to see Carly Simon and Bob Willow, local people to the Macclesfield area. Right, okay, we've done the hot dog eating eggs. Okay, right, two more. We love it, can't wait for a real beer. I bet you can't. An orange, please, for Oscar. I'm going to even do it in orange. This is an orange there for Oscar. There you go. It's an orange. Look at it, orange. Okay. Can you tell Eleni and Alexa, thank you for introducing Neo to such an awesome show, please. That's very kind of you. Chronic Spartan, superhero. Okay. Let's, Homer Simpson. Okay, let's do, right, I'm going to do three more. All right, three more. Homer Simpson. Let's do Homer Simpson. He's up here, just near Rambo. Homer's like this. He's got his nose, he's got his ear. And then he's got his face like that. And he's got his thing. And he's just got a little hair like that. That's all right. Look at that. Homer Simpson. Then you can do the little lines if you want to do the stubble. There you go. Right, Homer Simpson. Okay. Let's have a look. A seal on a bicycle. You draw a seal on a bicycle. I'm not drawing that. A bee reading a comic. I'll draw that. A bee reading a comic. Here you go. It's a comic. It's got pages. What a cheeky rascal. A seal on a bicycle. I might draw a seal on a bicycle. That might be my last one. You know, I'm not one to shy away from a challenge. Here's a B, little B. Here's a B fact. Anybody ready for a B fact? Did you know that technically bees shouldn't be able to take off? They shouldn't. They shouldn't be able to fly, okay? The proportion of them to the density and I don't know, all these kind of scientific things. So this is your homeschooling right here. You don't need to sit there with books and go, learn things. We're not teachers. We're just parents. Don't teach them anything. Just teach them life, right? Teach them cartoon drawing. It's far more fun. Let them go back and they'll do that when they go back to school, right? I knew that. What are you doing, Laurel Ann, with the money? What are those? I don't know. How's everyone getting on with their big fat pigs from Huey? I think everyone's doing okay. Share your fat pigs with Huey if you've got it. Right. Okay, one more. What was it he asked for? A seal on a bicycle. Well, he didn't say a seal, so I know his game. So I'm just gonna wet the old whistle. All right, and I suggest you do that too. Okay, because this is the challenge to end the show with. One for me. I might need two, actually. Two for me. One for my homies. Right? A seal on a bicycle. That deserves a brand new piece of paper. Okay? And if I draw this seal on a bicycle, I know exactly what this troublemaker is going to do. He's going to go straight to my Ko-fi page. He's going to drop a cyber coffee on me like it's hot, right? I know what he's after because I know his game, right? So we draw nothing below the fish, okay? Nothing below the fish. But in this case, there won't be anything below the fish because we're just drawing, I read it as, a seal on a bicycle. However, second glance, I see it as seal on a bicycle. Seal. And if you know who Seal is, he's the singer. Seal. I know this guy's game. I know his game. And that's what he's getting. So, bicycles are tricky. Really tricky. Seal, tricky, maybe. This is Seal, okay? And he has a nose like that, and he has an ear like that, okay? And Seal's a singer. He was always quite grumpy, I felt. Okay, so he's singing like that, ha, like that. Okay, this is Seal. He's a singer, and he had a bald head. So this is Seal. He's on a bicycle. Okay, it's going to be epic. Concentrate, everybody. Okay, that's his break thing there. Okay, then we're doing a light because obviously it's this kind of bicycle. It's got handles like that. This is not a plant. This is a challenge that I'm taking right now. I am a man who knows how to take a challenge, and I'm doing it. It's got a wheel like that, okay? Bicycles are tricky. Bicycles are almost like horses. Horses are hard to draw, but then you kind of just keep making it up until it kind of looks like it's supposed to. And the thing is with Seal, and there's the seat. That's Seal's seat right there. It's a Seal seat, okay? That's Seal's seat. And the thing is with Seal is he always did this. He hunched over. I think he had a moustache. He's got a little moustache there, and he never used to sit on his seat. So therefore, he bounced up because he's going so fast. And his arms. The thing is with Seal is that his arms were retractable, and so his arm is here like this. But then he could fire them off. It was amazing how he could do it. He could fire his arms off, so he could just be holding on like that. So his bike's going this way, and Seal's going that way. Okay, obviously, as the kids say, and you've got to do the little shadowy bit like that, and the motion lines, and the bit of smoke like that. Okay, and then down here somewhere it should be the pedals. I have no clue where the pedals should be. They're like this. They're just floating. This is Seal's bike. Seal has this amazing bike with floating pedals, but he doesn't need to touch the pedals because his retractable hands have fired him off like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Seal riding a bicycle for a guy. I can't even remember what his name was, but he sounds like a nice guy. He's a little bit of a troublemaker, but I took the challenge. So, oh my word, we've overrun. What an amazing time. Well, guys, we're all worn out, aren't we? You guys have done an amazing job. Please feel free to share wherever I've put my thing. My wife came in and did a mild tidy up, which is great because all my cards have disappeared. Please feel free to share them on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and MySpace, and all those other crazy places. Let me see your drawings of what you've been drawing for the whole show. I can't wait to see them. And and please feel free, if you're interested in buying comics, head to my Etsy store. Knock yourselves out. There's some really great stuff here. I've got this comic here called Spook Kids, and I'm holding this one up as well because next week on Wednesday we're going to be doing. So this week we did the comic book comic strip. This week we're going to do a basic run through of how to create a comic book cover. So the position of things, and we're going to do a comic book cover. I've got an idea of what character I'm going to do. So you can check that out there. And we're going to do that on Wednesday. It's live next Wednesday. So that's on what are we on now? The 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21th, the 22nd of April, I think. Yeah, live, 2 p.m. And then on Friday, exciting times. The 10th show. 10, can you believe it? 10 shows. And that's not including all the extra demos as well, which I'll be uploading a new demo, hopefully this weekend, of something that I'm going to be showing you how to draw a certain thing. And they're not live shows. And this show will stay here as well. You can watch this later as much time as you want, many times as you want afterwards. You can just keep it on loop. And it's going to, so the next week, the Friday's the live, Freestyle Friday, the super special. So we can expect some real hijinks, okay? Now, here's an exciting thing. Straight after this show, I'm going to be uploading, it's going to happen right now, I've got a new comic on Instagram called Bring the Ninja. It started last week. It's a weekly 4-panel comic strip about a crazy ninja and his superhero friend called Floyd, right? And that's going to go live. So I'm going to share it right now. It's going to go live. Are we ready? Let's hit the share button. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. It's done. It's there. It's gone. Okay. So check it out straight after the show and let me know what you think. So thank you very much for taking part and all your suggestions. You guys are amazing. Remember, keep shaking those hands and I will see you next week. Take care, guys. Remember, we got this. Stay well.